What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Gathering the Magic here, bringing you Splinterforge content whenever I upload something. I never stream, whether it's Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday morning, leap year, your mom's birthday. So you can come by and say hello, but I'll probably be swapping tokens on SwapHive. Okay, guys. So, big shout out to Bronze Dragon. I got home from work last night and saw that he posted a video about big changes in Splinterforge, so I wanted to check that out. So if you're not a member of his channel, definitely go over there and subscribe. Basically what he went over is the big change coming to Splinterforge is they're going to be removing Forge from leaderboard rewards. Now this is the main way that you get big amounts of Forge token once you battle the boss every day. Usually the boss takes a couple, 3 days to die, and then you'll get a big payout. So if we look at the leaderboards currently, so right now I'm starting against the silver boss, and you can see what the leaderboard rewards are right here. So if you ended up being in first place, once this boss dies, you're going to get over 4,000 Forge. So as you can see, with this amount of Forge being given out every 2 or 3 days, the inflation for Forge was just insane. And that's one of the reasons why the Forge token went from launch. It was supposed to be the same as DEC. It was supposed to be 1,000 Forge equals $1. Right now, Forge is about 10 cents for every 1,000, so it's 1/10 of its peg. So one of the ways they thought, okay, how do we get the token closer to peg is we've got to get rid of the inflation. So they're going to be eliminating leaderboard rewards. They said soon. I don't think they gave a specific date. They said they will announce it when the changes go live. So what this means, at least to me, is this is great for the game because I think it's really going to help the Forge price go up. One of the things that I am looking at doing is converting some of my other assets into Forge, particularly some of my part and shard token, because those are pretty low as well. And I just feel that Forge has a long way to move up. I don't know if it will ever hit peg, but I think it's definitely going to go up from it's been anywhere from like, I think as low as like maybe 7 cents per thousand to usually it hangs around 8 or 9. Currently it's at 10 cents per thousand. So I think Forge is really going to start moving up. So not financial advice, but just my feeling. So I'm going to have to kind of rethink my strategy for my $10 account, because one of the main ways I funded it was, I'd play every day, build up my Forge, get on the leaderboards, get a few thousand Forge, convert that to DEC, and then buy some cards. So I'm still going to do that, but it might be a little bit slower for my $10 account. Another exciting thing that they talked about in the update was the next thing they are working on is a hero versus hero play mode. So that's going to be another way, or one of the few ways now that you can earn Forge. So you'll still earn Forge like you normally do fighting a battle. So let's fight a battle right now. I had a question a couple days ago about, what teams do I use against different bosses. So let's show you what I do. So right now against the silver boss, currently he has shield, which means he's going to take less damage from melee and ranged. And then he also has return fire. So obviously I want to go magic. So I always use the same 2 summoners. Pretty much most people do. I would say 99% of the people always use Yasik. They use Yasik for the +2 speed, plus his piercing ability gets converted into a 1.5 times damage multiplier. So whatever damage you do, multiply it by 1.5, and that will be your new damage. So almost everyone uses Yasik. And I would say probably 80 to 85% of people use Lily. The main reason is it's nice to have the heal, but it's basically the camouflage. So what this does is it forces the boss to fight the monster in the first position, so the rest of your team is safe. So I use those 2 summoners. Right now, currently, like I said, I'm going to be using my mage. So my mage is going to be doing magic damage. And then for my team, even though he's not going to do a lot of damage, and this is a Thorns rule set. Actually, let me change the rule set real quick, because I don't want to do have Thorns. Phase, that might be bad too, since I'm going to be using mainly magic. Backfire, okay, backfire's fine. So once again, we're going to use Lily, we're going to use Yasik. And then my new favorite tank is Inevitable, just for the huge amount of hit points. The shield is nice. At level 2 he gets shield, so he's going to take half damage from the boss for melee and range, which is huge. Triage, so Triage in Splinterforge works a little bit differently. It will heal any monster, including himself. So it's not just going to heal whoever's in the back line, it can heal anyone. So I use Inevitable. For this particular boss, I'm using Adelaide, just for magic damage and a repair. Genoshanis, he's going to do a little bit of magic damage, plus take a little bit less damage. Time Mage and Creeping Ooze, just for 2 slows. I want to slow the boss down since he has 8 speed. This is a legendary gladiator card. I like it just because it's got a heal and a little bit of magic damage. And then I had just a few points left, so I threw in Venari Bonesmith. Now, one thing I noticed is the order isn't super important other than the first position. So you definitely want to have your tank in the first position. The rest of the team, I don't think it matters a whole lot. I've kind of experimented with it and moved them around from place to place, and it doesn't seem to make a big difference in how many points of damage I do. So let's go ahead and do a 2x battle. This will use 60 of my stamina, and I just skipped to rewards. So I ended up getting 15.8 forge and just under 2,000 damage. So that's pretty much the team that I use, and I just started fighting the silver boss. So yeah, basically I just look at the rule sets. Like if I was going to fight the bronze boss with him having magic reflect, I would pretty much do an all melee team. And the only rules I don't like for if you're fighting a melee boss, or if you're doing a melee team, you don't want thorns against you, obviously. You don't want shield, and you don't want affliction, because you want to be able to heal. Now, affliction could be a problem unless you're using Inevitable, because he does have that immunity, so you won't have to worry about it. So that is the battle. But yeah, going back to the notes, the one thing that I will say is I'm really looking at Forge going up in price. Like I said, I'm going to be hoarding Forge, I think, for the short term. And also with them talking about upcoming hero versus hero play mode, definitely I can't overemphasize enough how important it is to play every day and build up your hero. So to do that, you want to go on the heroes, you want to go on stats view, and this will show you how much experience you have in your account. You can use this for any of your heroes. And then you can also burn some forge if you want some more experience. And then you want to level up your hero so you can get skills. Okay guys, I think that will do it. Just wanted to give you just a quick update. Once again, shout out to Bronze Dragon for bringing this up and making a video yesterday. Like I said, important thing is, play Splinterforge every day, get your battles in, get your forge, and especially now, you want to play, because they probably will make this change. I'm thinking, even though they haven't announced it, probably in the next week or so. So leaderboards will be going away soon, so get as much forge as you can and defeat the bosses as quickly as you can in the next week or so. So, hope you guys are doing well. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those in the comments below. And until next time, stay the course, keep on Splinterforging, and have fun. We'll see you soon.